Our first runner is in Memorial Field, circling outside the track. We'll enter the track with less than 100 meters to go.
That's why they're called Gators.
We have now 2 runners in sight that are circling the track.
Just doing the first.
Missing it, not by much.
Yeah.
Our first runner, 5'6", 5'1", Colin Liebold, Concord, Massachusetts.
That was exciting.
Might be too far away. Wow, this is a good hand. Hopefully the rest of the numbers.
Our second runner on the track, heading to the finish, wears bib number 311, Louis Serafini, Cambridge, Mass., a former New England Runner of the Year. Both runners running under 25 minutes.
My head was down over there. I didn't see anything.
I don't know about exceptionally, but there was some.
Straight.
There's always some, yeah.
Turn it straight. Face it this way.
It's always such a relief when they show up. What did I say? Yeah. Yeah?
That's why I wasn't on.
I'm pretty sure. Although.
No, nothing yet.
Oh yeah, it could be a
Our next finisher on the track wears bib number 5656, Leaky Kipikoski, Springfield, Mass. A former winner of this race. In fact, he's a 4-time winner of this race. Justin Freeman has run onto the track and into the finish, wearing bib number 3, wearing bib number 7, Chris Biondi, Pine Bush, New York. And also across the finish line in a couple of steps, Aiden Ahern, Concord. How about number 306, Jessica? Sorry, that was 305. Robert DeSisto Jr., Boston. John Schroeder, Nashua. Five, 6, 6, 1. Kevin Green, Kennebunk. The Pine Tree State in the house. How about David Plotkin, Beverly, Mass., number 356. Stepping onto the track, the Gate City Striders in the house, Jacob Wormwald, Nashua, number 229. Jeffrey Kip Kircher, Agawam, Mass. has finished. How about Jason DiDonato, Newfields, New Hampshire. Ben Finnegan, Dover. Corey Gerard representing the Gate City Striders. And Stephen Hammer also representing the Gate City Striders.
Three right in a row.
Nice. We gotta fight for coming. Yeah, so he had his kidney.
Joe Shears, Peabody, Massachusetts, longtime runner from the North Shore of the Bay States.
Okay, we get the guy in the white hat in there.
And our first female is about to enter the track. Meanwhile, here's Sean McCauley, Canterbury, New Hampshire. A former New Hampshire Runner of the Year will be your first female from Bedford, New Hampshire, Jen Mortimer. Defending female champion Jacqueline Fazioli will finish second amongst the women.
303 was a woman.
Those are two different.
And Erin Lane Hopkinton also finishes the race. Longtime runner and Hall of Fame runner Dave Dunham from Bradford, Mass. running across the finish line.
Nice shot, Double D.
How about Matt Lane Hopkinton? From the Greater Dairy Track Club, Nick Gregory. How about Jack Fleming, Natick, Mass. Sam Manelli, Litchfield. Amongst these fast finishers, Nate Burns from the Gate City Striders. Chris Samard, Gate City Striders, also running across the finish line. Jim Angel, Hopkinton. A little race within the race. That includes Tyler Labrie, Burlington, Vermont. Future Hall of Famer Mary Clenny, Manchester. One of the iconic New Hampshire runners of all time, Kristen Dineski, Hopkinton. Also representing the Gate City Striders, Brian Room, Hollis. Representing Millennium Running, Gavin Thomas, Seabrook. Onto the track and into the finish for Yvonne Bunjay, Ludley, Massachusetts. Tim Cox, Northwood.
Get to me. Way to go.
Sam Evans Brown will finish this race with Tony Bates from Salisbury, Vermont. The final steps for Nick Persampieri of Burlington, Vermont, another Green Mountain State finisher. How about Tyler Brandon, the Gate City Striders? A fast finish for Eddie Clements, the Greater Dairy Track Club. From the Runners Alley, Lindsay Eigel. From the Gate City Striders, Mark Crane. Kurt Mullen, Greater Dairy Track Club. Owen Miller, a young runner from nearby Bow, finishing the race. Thomas Bonham, Manchester. Michael Erickson, Gate City Striders. How about Paul Donovan, Gate City Striders? Jessica Minesto, Concord. Kevin St. Laurent, Stratum. Michael Barry, Northwood. Kelsey Pine from Stratford will finish this race. So will Dylan Tuttle, Alton, and a shout out to Heather Searles, Nashua. Megan Valentine, Jericho, Vermont, all finishing under 35 minutes, sub 7-minute pace. Colleen Campbell, Manchester, will get in under 7. Lindsay Mitchell, Millennium Running. Okay. How about Ben Strauss, New Boston? John McGarry, Wyndham. Yuki Chorney. John Tuttle, Alton. From the Upper Valley Running Club, Rob Daniels, Canaan. Jessica Popick, Runners Alley. Gunnar Courier, Upper Valley Running Club. Vincent Pirelli, Pennacook, leading a whole host of runners to the finish line. Phil Brogan, Concord. Here. How about it for Emmett Collins, Canterbury. Jeff Fitzgerald, Hopkinton. Mark Fisher, Chichester.
That was wait, I love the way it
Your next two finishes, the Bill Luti 5 miler, Sean Garris, Concord, William Pine, Fitzwilliam. Kirsten Courts, Hampstead. George Reed, Concord, former UNH champion runner. Jason Moore, Concord. Team Collins sends its second runner onto the track. Brian Collins, Canterbury. Barry Lewandowski, Millennium Running. Charlie Buttry, Upper Valley Running Club. Ronald Gallant, Greater Derry Track Club. Tom Bacchus, Athol, Mass. And leading a trio of runners to the finish line, Gary Ostrom, Franklin. The final steps for Pam Moore, Upper Valley Running Club. Let's give a shout out to Ginny Haas, Bo. Let's keep the cheering going for more finishers. Kerry Mobile, Concord, finishing. D. Jeremiah Gould, Concord. Laurie Reed, Upper Valley Running Club, will finish with Marshall Randolph, Wellesley, Mass. It's in the book for Emmett Clifford, Gate City Strider. David Murphy, Manchester, taking his final steps of the race. And we'll say the same for Ellen Ward Hill, Concord. Future Hall of Famer Ginny Nichols, Candia. They're cheering loud and proud for more finishers, including the iconic Stephen Rulo, Nashua.
9785 61.
Angela Brown, Amherst. Way to run, Michael Herron, Upper Valley Running Club, and from the Greater Derry Track Club, Jim Peters. How about it for Scott Abercrombie, Greater Derry Track Club. And the Greater Derry Track Club with yet another finisher, Scott Reed, Wyndham. Mission accomplished. Melissa Lombard, the Albany Running Exchange. The challenge of this 5-miler has been met by Charles Smith from Laconia. The same can be said for Julie Mullaney, Greater Derry Track Club. As the clock ticks down to 40 minutes, Jackson Weber, Concord, will run across the finish line. He'll be joined by Karen Adams, Manchester. Dennis Goupel, Newton. Sprinting to the finish, James Aiken. Mitchell Weinberg, Mazel Tov for finishing the race. Delia Brochu, a young runner from Bow, has gone the distance. So is Elodie Reed from Burlington, Vermont, the Green Mountain State checking in. Norman Goupel, 6:03 endurance, crosses the finish line. So does Stuart Siegler, Alton Bay.
Yeah, I find that you're going to get right in tight. Come on, Max! Come on, Max!
More runners finishing the Bill Luti 5-miler, one of New Hampshire's oldest races, and one of those finishers will be the legendary Pat Berghoff from Concord. Also finishing the race, Doug Ingersoll, Concord.
Go, pour it on! Come on, Max! Get it, get it, get it! There you go.
Paul Lindsay, the Rochester Runners. Paul Lindsay, Rochester Runners finishing. Here's Peg Donovan, Auburn, a former Mount Washington Road Race winner. Haley Nace from Ware, New Hampshire. Dennis Dope, Grantham, New Hampshire, across the finish line at the Bill Luti 5-miler. The final step for Chris Clasby, Andover, New Hampshire.
What were the winning times? You know?
Oh, they're right there. Send them right there. He's posting them.
Bringing it home, Tim Prosper, Concord, New Hampshire. Running strong, Spofford Willis, Belmont, New Hampshire. Running loud and proud, Matt Shapiro, Hudson, the Gate City Striders. How about it for Robin Curtis, West Lebanon, New Hampshire. Kaylin Ossing, Marlboro, Mass, and Millennium Running. Martha Hickey from Bow. How about it for Perry Seagroves, Concord, and future Hall of Famer Colin O'Meara, Derry, New Hampshire. Tom Walton, Contooket. Paul Horvath from the hilltop city of Somersworth. Michael Elliott, Greater Derry Track Club, will finish with Michael Clark from Bow. We salute Mark Emmons, Concord. Sprinting strong, Christian Korak, Guilford. Mark Letter, Greater Derry Track Club. Heidi Cheney, Canterbury, leads a whole host of runners to the finish, and they include Carter Brown. 332-102-87. Brenda Coyle, Salem. Bob Estabrook, Concord. A cheer for Kara Smith, Concord. How about Alicia Dodenhoff, Loudon. Anita Techik, Newport, the Granite State Racing Team. Let's give it up for Peter Gamble from Portsmouth as the Seacoast represents. Jim Eck from the Gate City Striders. Bring it home, Elizabeth Bustee, Derry. Chen Jun hooks it, Millennium Running. Lindsay Bristol, Hollis. Celeste St. Pierre comes down from Lincoln to run the race. Bruce Conti comes up from Nashua to run the race. How about Chris Behrman, Laconia, as Team Behrman rocks it at the Bill Luti 5-miler. John Valentine, Roxbury, Vermont. Stephanie Bohr Apple, Mont Vernon, New Hampshire. Grace Manor, Northwood. Marin Blaisdell, Hanover, New Hampshire. How about Alex Boat, Bedford. A whole host of runners on the track near the finish include James Piakarski from Concord. A sprint to the finish is being put down by Scott Perry from NHTI Cross Country. Bill Maynard, Shokin, New York, going the distance. We'll say the same for Margaret Thomas, Concord. Alan Lapierre, Conway.
Yeah, Jerry.
Katja Fox, one of the all-time great female runners in New Hampshire history, finishes yet another race to keep the legend going. How about Regan Coyle, Salem, the Greater Derry Track Club. Tina DePaulo, Manchester. How about Kathy Menard, Concord, New Hampshire. Just set from the finish for Sarah Halleck, Pembroke, and Linda Bartlett, Northwood. Jill Smart from Pembroke. Bringing the heat, Dolly Cordemonch, Concord. Going the distance, Jonathan Powell, Sandbornton. Running strong, Josh Hardy, Pembroke. And running loud and proud, Nancy Doby, Grantham. You've got this, Elizabeth Gonerman, Hanover, the Upper Valley Running Club. And how about it for the legendary Deb Mitchell, Milford. Deb O'Connor, Lincoln, New Hampshire. Special K, Kimberly McKinney, running strong here in the capital city of Concord. And the finish line of the Bill Luti 5-miler. How about Bob Murphy coming over from the Green Mountain State to join us here in the Granite States. Steve Chiolfi and Steve Grohusky go side by side to the finish line. The final step for Priscilla Camarda, Derry. Gary Samoji, North Andover, Massachusetts. Michelle Munjone, Manchester, is in the house.
All right, ready to go. Ready to go.
Let's congratulate Mike Moffitt for going the distance. He's from Loudon, where it's fast feet today, not fast cars. Robert Weiner, Concord. Rick Nault, Manchester. One of the inspirational figures in New Hampshire running, the one and only Emily Kuna. Gate City Striders. Jim Valancourt, Northwood.
Under, yeah.
Erica Gonsi, Hillsborough. How about this young lady, Hannah Blodgett, Concord. Tammy Raub, Concord. Chris Maybon is calling at the finish line.
Come on, Chris!
Gate City Striders. Terry Danani, Round Rock, Texas, Hook'em Horns. Beverly Samoji, North Andover, Massachusetts. Tara Smith, Concord. And then your next Gate City Striders, Kristen McWilliams, Nashua. Maya Brochu, Bo. Onto the finish area comes Jeff Levine, Wyndham. Amanda Loud, Holderness, is going to finish with Sharad Vidyarthi, Wyndham, New Hampshire, and the Gate City Striders. Peter Jensen Derry going side by side with Denise Keys from the Greater Derry Track Club. About Diane Clifford from the Gate City Striders. And Bill Springer, Waterville Valley, 81 years young. Tom Forrest, Swansea. Jen Jensen, Derry. Andrew Lowe, Stratford, and flying into the finish, Manny Sousa, Wyndham. Long-time New Hampshire runner Bill Peters with another New Hampshire finish.
Throughout the year, so bring your good times and your laughter too.
The final steps for Hannah Hatch, Nashua. And the final steps for Mary Kaplan, Center Feinstead. Ashley Major and Joe Merriman going side by side to the finish. Kimberly Mihelich, Northwood on the comeback trail. Joanna Newbold, Nashua, the Gate City Striders. Stan Vasallo, North Andover, Mass, coming from a great family of runners. Michael Arvidsson, Belmont, New Hampshire. Shannon Bressaw, Chichester, and a strong finish for Bruce Johnstone Ware. Rachel Lakin, Munsonville, running loud and proud. Mitchell Weinberg, Concord, Mazel Tov. Phil Pesek finishes another New Hampshire race. Anthony Fitzgerald, Hopkinton, taking his final steps of the 5-mile run.
Yeah, Rich Adams.
Ian Marsh, Chichester, going the distance. And also going the distance, Brian Nace, Ware, New Hampshire. Tracy Trudeau, Manchester, finishes the race. Let's give it up for Paul Regan, Bristol, New Hampshire. From Bow, this is Doreen Shockley.
Doreen Shockley from Bow. Samuel Fazioli from Salem.
How about Wendy Jensen from the Runner's Alley? Gary Geralaman, fresh off his swim with a mission performance a week ago. Michael Gonerman, Hanover, the Upper Valley Running Club.
Tish got it when you cried. You were teeny tiny then.
Give me that thing.
Tap dancing and ride the bike. My baby. Never too old to have a baby.
How about Raymond Boutot, Pepperell, Massachusetts, another Gate City Strider performer here at the Bill Luti 5-miler. Give it up for Keens Gate and Howard.
Check the girl. That's all the
How about Isabella Lewis, Canterbury? Gary C. Gary C. Salem. On this cloudy day, once again, a finish line gets much brighter with the finish of Katie Sparkles at the finish line of a New Hampshire road race.
Nice job, Katie! Yeah!
Bill Cass, Hillsborough.
See you like dodging
Charles Morganson, Greater Dairy Track Club.
Pushing everybody's buttons.
I think so.
We don't need me.
Let's go, Adam!
Cal Bear extraordinaire and Olympic hopeful and crew, Adam Rosenthal, Concord.
Did you enjoy your scenic view of whatever you just told me to look for that I didn't pay attention to?
You see the hockey rink on the right?
You know how laser focused I am during it. I don't notice photographers, peace signs. I don't look at anything. I'm just like tunnel vision. He's like taking it. It is a challenge. I do like sports actually. I think, yeah, if it was just a little.
Sorry? Do we know if these are the last? I don't know for sure. I know her.
Michelle Robinson and Michelle Shaver. Let's go, Lee!
Michelle Robinson finishes with Michelle Shea La Sala.
Aspect ratio is preserved. So, in fact, check this out. Did you see the video that actually runs up here? Oh, I got a video up there.
Thank you, Ben, for being here.
That's the video right there. The aspect ratio is preserved, and so it's 256 pixels.
Want me to-
Now,
Yeah, I'm just gonna do
bottom
because I don't want
change
this
the
for
dimensions
finish.
of the aspect ratio. So you can't just put anything up.
Okay. Yeah. I'm just gonna wait for them to come in.
So it's like 1150. Thanks. Yeah, so everything's gonna be prepped ahead of time. You got choreographed. That's why people like say, yeah, you can change stuff. No.
Well, we have a
Yes, we were doing that at that time. The system also speaks and announces. Andy gave it a finger. Really? You guys don't have to
Yeah.
Dave Dunham from Bradford. Dave Dunham from Bradford. Gary Giroliman from Bedford. Gary Giroliman from Bedford.
Why is it? We gotta make sure we do this. How do you do this? What it is exactly?
I'm going to count the last.
One here, one there. The reason is both of them are now setting up like names. I know, but that's up.
One, two, three.
And these are called scenes. And we can put anything you want.
That's fair. Oh, I did it!
Sung by
Yes!
whatever.
So I started.
That's a customization. None of it at all.
Just saying. One time through.
But also, that one's pretty awesome.
It's like if you had a profile picture, you would pick it up. So like this left side. So I tell you now, get rid of the white text, her picture and her name, and maybe where she's from. If you're worried about putting a teenager's picture up there, we put like the what's their school logo?
And thank you. You were the one that.
This is the guy that actually doing the
Yeah, when you get back to the vacation, you get to brainstorm all this stuff. Because, what the swimmers are out there, obviously,
all right, congratulations.
My goal was 1:15.
Thanks. You run
Like, starts
we
with
got a great picture. Get that picture. Great.
He went.
Never met him, and I want to meet
Oh,
him.
let's. I'll see if I can point you.
Okay, thank you.
Send it to her. You have a question for me, by the way?
You want it? I can give you a question. Oh, wow. Yeah.
I'll send those pictures. You got look, they are awesome pictures.
Can you send that one to me?
I I can send that. Yeah, we're gonna actually stop at River Road Tavern on the way back, and we're gonna be sending out emails and that kind of stuff. So y'all make sure you get a copy of that.
Okay. Yeah. You want to go? Yeah, they're right here.
Here, we're thinking of all sorts of.
I'll use promo to text you.
I'll text you and
So if you got a promo, I don't know, you got all kinds of videos.
I got.
So we could actually bring them together, install the videos up there.
Yeah.
If I believe they're really ahead of time, you know, those ones like a stretching session going on. Or if you got a charity, put us in there before, if shit happens, please.
Yeah. And
we'll definitely plug you in. How long do you want to
Boston Television is going to be live streaming.
Who the hell watches this?
Yeah, you know,
There's going to be watching different roles that come through. So when we start, we've had charity groups all the time for some of it.
So they actually keep the end.
Thank you. But everything will be in
their, Facebook pages.
how long do you want?
So, yeah.
I don't know, are there? Andy's broken down completely.
Andy's gone.
No, that's over there. More people are coming in.
Do you have like an output that you can feed into the cross input so that
Okay, is that possible?
yeah. So they have I'll look at that statement stuff.
All right. My thing is, I always go up for Halloween.
Well,
Right, here they come, here they come.
and we can put glitter in it. Well, as long as we can use second month. But I only use 11 pixels by 256. Okay?
Yeah.
Send me, I can get it.
Okay.
Then of course, that gets translated into that white liquid. And you lose the generator. That's okay. But I think if you clear this, it automatically goes back to the other one. Or you can just use that. Hold on. You got everything out of here? Yeah. So, fine. Yeah, this is all battery powered. So the generator feeds the UPS in there. The UPS is requires the generator. So if these things, the generator shut down, it can still run. Because it's time to replace, refuel, or whatever. You said that's what happens at rate. Okay, we're still gonna break down. Get the hell out of here. Put like fix on Facebook.
We got maybe like 2 or 3 still finishing. We still got our primary lights. That's the backup really for a lot of people.
Okay. Yeah, and we make sure we're level. If we're not level, they don't allow. Because otherwise, we got some on blocks right now. We get the level instead of we bring our own blocks. See, we got 4 legs. And they can adjust. And we got a little magnetic level thing to make sure it's straight up and down. That's heavy. These pounds are 30 pounds. That's 8 times 30. 250 pounds. 30 pounds plus that thing is about 80 pounds. Stuff. These are about 180 pounds each. This thing is, this thing is like $1,500. This thing is 330 pounds. Yeah, they'll double like the jump. And it's
Let's go!
It's got to be thrown a track for my life. I think he might be crazy. But I think I do work with race results, but I don't have a lot of experience. I can talk about it. It's going to be, but of what? Of what? Call me that, but thank you very much. I'll be looking around. I'll talk to you. I really want to be mining technology. Well, I've been told word. Okay. Congratulations. Have a good vacation. Oh, you too, man. I don't know why I always say that. You know? You're not going on vacation.
Yeah, so we'll connect first week in August or something.
Okay. I'll have my laptop too, so if you have any questions on the
Meanwhile, I'm going to send you the introduction to David Stephan at GTV.
Yep, and I'll send an email to Dave later today.
Okay.
If you break it down. That's probably the last one.